This Fancy Friday, Fancy Friday? This isn't a Fancy Friday. This is a Fiction Friday. This Fiction Friday is basically a recap of my week in which I edited and edited and edited and on occasion used a real-life thesaurus. See, I was like, what am I gonna do for this Fiction Friday? And then I was like, hey, I'll just videotape myself editing and writing for the whole week. That counts, right? Yeah, so that's what I decided to do. This is just a recap of everything that I've done. Every single time I flip one of those pages over, it's really, really satisfying. My book totals at almost 400 pages, so every time it's like, oh, I'm one page down. Yeah, that's improvement. Success. Yes. Now I'm in one of my favorite coffee shops. Maybe it'll be that place that I can talk about, like J.K. Rowling talks about that pub where she always sat there and wrote when she didn't have an office, although technically I have my home office, but and maybe everyone will come by the Golden Roast one day because Rebecca's published some Harry Potter series or the equivalent of it, right? Sure, that can happen. Totally. Now, this video is kind of meant to give you an idea of what it's actually like to be a writer. The profession is romanticized a lot, and I think that this facial expression slash these mannerisms will tell you that it's not exactly all happy-go-lucky good times, just being artsy and lovely, because it's hard. I am very, very tired of editing this book. I want to be done. Anybody who's written a book or anything, written a thesis even, like, understands that. It's just hard. And you've looked at the story about 20 times, and suddenly you can't stare at it anymore. I was down a little longer than I thought I would be there. And, yep. Okay, yep, drink the coffee, Rebecca, and get back to work. So yeah, all jobs are hard and blah blah blah. I'm not trying to make writing seem like it's way worse than the others, because I obviously choose it because I love it. But when you tell a lot of people that you're a writer, they kind of think, oh, you don't actually work that much. You just kind of like to say you're a writer so that you don't have to go to a real job. I'm writing my blog at this point that I do weekly. It's on WordPress. It's called A Pensive Writer. And then comes the time where I have to put the blog on all the social media things. So you got some Facebook here with a nice frozen background, because it's way more pleasing than the white. And then you've got Tumblr, because everybody on Tumblr loves a good blog. And then I'm back in that good old coffee shop, but in a different seat this time. Imagine that. I switched seats. Actually, this is not where I normally sit. This is at the table in the back, and I usually like to sit at the window, but it's all good. It's all good. I suppose I can't get the prime seating every day. I got myself a chai tea latte today and then went to work for a while in between my classes. See, this coffee shop is actually located like basically on campus, but it's not a Starbucks, so I like it. It's actually quite good though in general. I really like all their coffees and everything. I always get a scone and a coffee. A scone if you're going to say it like a normal person, and a scone if you're going to say it like the queen. But that talk's probably too regal for the frustrated and tired look on my face.
Okay, that's all for now. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I post every Monday and Friday. I hope you all have a good weekend. Cheers!